Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop. Until you get your mouth on LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, man. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in, man. We have, man, the live updates for Diddy's court hearing that's about to come up right now for you guys. This hearing is about to come up right now. In about 7 minutes, it's supposed to start. I wanted to come in here early because I wanted to give you guys a breakdown on some of the things that have been going on. Again, there have been some things that have been going on that you guys need to be notified about. And I'm going to let y'all know before this trial or before this hearing starts. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. Hit the subscribe. Salute to everybody. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You'll hit the bell after you hit the subscribe button. After you see the bell, you will see an all button. Click that all button. That way you guys have all the updates when I release the video content on the channel. And don't you guys forget, man, press 1 in the comments if y'all can hear me. Make sure y'all can hear me this entire time. Need to know if you guys can hear me, if we're loud and clear, ready to roll for this emergency hearing. Now, today in this hearing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a hearing that is about the evidence in a raid that was committed on Sean Diddy Combs' bunk and in the entire MDC facility. But this raid turned up some very incriminating evidence on Sean Combs, and his lawyers are livid. Now, his lawyers have made a few moves, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what they've done. The first thing the lawyers did was the other night, and I want to make this clear, the other night, the first thing his lawyers did, let me see if I got this right here. Yeah, I got it right here. So the first thing Diddy's lawyers did the other night was, and this was last night, they filed this. Now, you're probably saying, well, Ticket, what is that? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. Diddy's lawyers filed a request last night, late last night, at the end of the night. They filed this request for when Diddy appears in court that he is not shackled down and made look like a criminal. They said the last time he went in, he was shackled down, and they made him look like a criminal, and that was disgusting. So they've bent over backwards for Diddy. They've given him a new judge. This judge, Aaron Subramanian, is a new judge that Diddy got appointed to him after the first 2 judges rejected him. So he got a new judge. Now they won this evidence hearing to where they get to have this hearing now that's getting ready to come up in 5 minutes on the evidence. And in this paper that you guys see in front of y'all, last night Diddy's lawyers wrote, we write on behalf of our client, Mr. Sean Combs, to respectfully request that the court direct the United States Marshal Service to unshackle Mr. Combs prior to bringing him into the courtroom for tomorrow's hearing and for all future court appearances. During the conference held on October the 10th, 2024, Mr. Combs appeared in leg shackles throughout the entire proceeding without any justification. This was noticed by the press and the public. It is beyond dispute that a defendant may not be tried in shackles unless the trial judge finds on the record that it is necessary to use such as a restraint as the last resort to satisfy a compelling interest, such as preserving the safety of the persons in the courtroom. While the Second Circuit Court declined to extend this rule to other pretrial proceedings, that decision was premised on the assumption that the shackling during the pretrial proceedings, unlike trial, would not impact the paramount concern of jurors' bias. It says, given the press attention on the pretrial proceedings in this case, there is a substantial risk that potential jurors will learn about the shackling through the media and develop such a bias. In addition to the concern that the shackles will prejudice the jury, right? And I'm just reading from y'all from here, right? That will prejudice the jury. It says, let me see. Where did I finish at? The Supreme Court has identified three other fundamental legal principles that weigh against shackling. Number one, the presumption of innocence and the fact that shackling undermines the presumption of innocence and the related fairness of the fact-finding process. Two, the Sixth Amendment right to counsel and participation in one's own defense, and the fact that shackles interfere with the accused's ability to communicate with his lawyer. And three, the dignity and decorum of judicial proceedings, including the respectful treatment of defendants. Also, it says, holding that blanket shackling during penalty phase offends due process. Also, the fact that the proceeding is non-jury does not diminish the degradation of a prisoner, and a prisoner suffers when needlessly paraded around a courtroom like a dancing bear on a lead, wearing belly chains and manacles. For these reasons, the Ninth Circuit has held the shackling during the pretrial proceedings absent a finding of necessary is unconstitutional. It goes on to say, because there is absolutely no reason to shackle Mr. Combs during court proceedings, and because such shackling prejudiced the potential jury pool, undermines his presumption of innocence, interferes with his ability to communicate with his counsel, and offends the dignity and decorum of the proceedings, we respectfully request that the court direct the U.S. Marshals to remove his shackles before bringing him into the courtroom. We appreciate the court's consideration. And the judge, ladies and gentlemen, the judge agreed. The judge agreed. The judge has agreed to unshackle Diddy. He agreed this morning at 10:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The judge has signed off and agreed to unshackle Mr. Combs in the courtroom. The endorsement was granted by the judge, right? So Diddy lawyers won that motion today that they put in last night. Also, his lawyers came with a whole nother whammer. Bama, thank you, mama, today. And that was this before court today. And this was absolutely unbelievable as they released this file that claims that the government basically set Diddy up for him to have an unfair trial, is what Diddy's lawyers accused today. And basically they said that they wrote this letter to the judge, same judge, and said the defense writes this letter in advance of today's hearing in response to the government's letter of November the 18th, 2024. The government's letter only reinforces the fact, it says the government's letter only reinforces the fact that the government has committed an egregious, willful, and harmful breach of attorney-client privilege and has become privy to the defendant's and defense counsel's trial strategy, including errors of expert testimony, witness strategy, and other confidential matters. Now, I'm going to read the rest of y'all just a second. Right? Read the rest of this, y'all, in just a second. right? So now it goes on to say, number one, materials provided to the defense counsel. It says defense counsel has been provided with 19 pages of material seized from Mr. Combs' locker at the MDC. According to the government, these 19 pages were given to and are in possession of the trial team, which has already started using these privileged materials to its advantage, including its opposition to bail. Based on the materials provided as Exhibit A, it appears a government investigator, Investigator 1, took photographs of several different items. These include, number one, intact pages from 2 different legal pads. Number 2, pages of an address book. Number 3, a ripped out, folded over page of a 3rd legal pad. Number 4, a ripped out page of another legal pad. And number 5, a ripped out page of yet a different legal pad, as will be described below. The first page, and I'm going to read this in just a second. So they're saying that they gave this dude ripped pages, is what they are alleging. The Diddy's team is alleging that's what was given to them out of the evidence bar. Over viene ahora, chamacos. Ahora mismo, over viene, chamacos. Gracias. Out of the evidence, man. So, again, as I told you guys, now let's get right to the next one, right? Let's get right to the next one. So, the next line says, and we're getting ready to start this case right now, you guys. This case is getting ready to start right now. I mean, I'm right on this case, y'all. I'm right on this case. Okay, you guys, so here we go. Let's get to the case. We are live with this case right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it is the U.S. versus Sean Combs hearing on the MDC jail raid. And you guys can check this out right now. We are live on this right now, right? And salute to everybody that's in the building as we are live going into this court case right now, everybody. Salute to all of you guys that's tapped in to this page. I appreciate all of y'all. As we're getting ready to get into this right now, as everybody's going to see what's going on. Appreciate all of y'all. As Diddy is about to, I guess, they're about to enter the courtroom. And we're about to get on with this trial and see what the hell is going on. We're about to get on with this in just a second, you guys. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share the video. I appreciate all of you guys that are tapped in. Hold on one second, y'all. Finna let y'all know what's going on. Finna let y'all know what's going on right now. As we're getting ready to get right to this trial, it's starting right now. I mean, to this hearing, excuse me, it's starting right now, where this evidence will be presented today. So I'm gonna give you guys the run by the play-by-play on this thing. So everybody pretty much has what they need. Salute to all of you guys that are in here, man. Again, I appreciate all of y'all that are tapped in to this channel. Salute to all of y'all who are tapped into what I have going on over here. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all know what it is. And y'all know what this is all about. As here we go, you guys. Let's get to it. As this court case is about to start right now. We're just waiting for everybody to get settled in the courthouse. As everybody's getting settled, you guys, I'm going to continue reading this document that Diddy's lawyers provided today and the accusations that they have made. Diddy's lawyers are saying that the second page is a copy of the first page, but is partially enlarged. Pages 3 through 11 are pages of an address book. The 12th page appears to be the first page of a second legal pad. The 13th page is the second photograph of that same page or a different Xerox copy of the same photograph. Pages 14, 15, 16 appear to be folded over pages of the same intact legal pad. Page 17 is a single folded piece of paper removed from yet another legal pad. This legal pad has 3 vertical lines down the side, whereas the other 2 legal pads has 1 down the left side. Page 18 is a single sheet of paper ripped out of a legal pad, and page 19 appears to be ripped out of a single paper from a 4th legal pad. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see what we talking about right here. Let me see if we got these updates for you guys right now on the court. Hold on one second. Y'all know I got these updates coming for y'all. All right, y'all. Hold on, man. My bad. Trying to get things straight right here, you guys. Trying to get things straight for everybody that's in here. We're waiting. Right now, they're getting things set up in the courtroom. Salute to everybody that's tapped in. They're getting everything set up in the courtroom right now, you guys. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Appreciate all of you guys that's in the building. Y'all know what's up, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. Appreciate everybody that's in the building. Love, honor, respect to all of y'all. Right? Let me see. Hold on one second, you guys. Hopefully everybody doing well. I'm gonna get these updates to y'all today. Definitely gonna get these updates to y'all today. Yeah, so salute. All right, you guys, let me see. Let's see. Okay, you guys. We're still waiting right now as they are doing some pre-hearing things right now in this court. And so we're just waiting for them to start commence the session right now. Y'all smash the like button. All right, you guys. So let y'all get tapped on in. I was trying to read this thing to you guys as they're getting ready to get this court thing going. Y'all know how this goes. They're doing a little pre-talking right now, but let me get this. So it says that basically Diddy's lawyers made this writing today, and they basically accused the government. They said that the government did not inform the defense counsel that it had Mr. Combs' notes. It's evidence that the government is acting willfully. You know what I'm saying? It also accuses the government basically of trying to set Diddy up so he can't have an unfair trial. That's the paperwork that they filed this morning before this evidence hearing. So Diddy's lawyers are going all the way in with these accusations against, and I mean they're going all the way in. Diddy's lawyers are going all the way in with these accusations against the government. They're saying that the government is playing dirty, is what Diddy's lawyers are saying. The government has flat out, emphatically, and completely denied those allegations. The government says that Diddy's lawyers are capped. Is basically what they're saying. And so we're gonna have to find out who is capping and who ain't. The government said they dotted their I's and crossed their T's when they did this case. So they have nothing to be in fear of or afraid of or worried about, is what the government is saying. So we'll have to see. This is all going to come down to who they believe the most. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is all going to come down to. Who do you believe the most in this situation? Is what it's going to be. Do you believe, Diddy's team or not? And that's just all there is going to be to it. Do you believe Diddy's team or not? And that's it. To me, that's just what it's going to be down to, because, I think that the government's going to put their case out there, period. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to show that, hey, look, this is how we did it, blah, blah, blah. But it's still going to be people that don't believe it anyways. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, and that's not saying that the law is always fair, because we know they're not. So we'll have to see if Diddy's lawyers bring evidence right now to prove the things that they're saying. They're going to need evidence to actually prove these things. And I think that's going to be a big thing for them. Do they have evidence to prove what they're saying? If not, they're going to be in a tough spot, because you really want to have evidence when you're making allegations like this, man. You really want to have evidence. I think that's something that's very important, and that should not be ignored in any situation like this. You want to have that evidence down pat, bro. You don't want to come out making allegations and accusations that are unfounded. And you don't have the evidence to those allegations. So I just think that, I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. And also, you guys, I have some devastating, and I'm going to say this right now. You know what? I was going to save this, but I'm going to tell you guys something, man. There is some devastating news, evidence that I have my hands on. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, it's devastating, the evidence that I have my hands on in this situation. And I'm gonna talk about that after this video's over with. I'm gonna come do a video about that, because this right here puts a lot of people in a tricky situation now. I'm gonna just say, it is a very crazy situation that's going on right now, man. And it is a bad one, man, that is going on right now, bro. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just going to say, man, that I'm going to say that some things that I'm going to speak about after this hearing is over with is going to be very, very, very damning. I'm just going to leave it at that, to say the least. So, yeah, you guys, hopefully everybody's doing great, man. Salute to all of y'all today, man. And I'm going to tell you guys what's going on with that in a short minute. I'm going to tell you guys what's going on with that. You know, so y'all can hold on for that one. I'm going to hold that one until after this is over with, and then everybody can just come over to that stream, because that deserves its own stream by itself. What I'm going to present to you guys is going to deserve its own stream. I swear it is. And you're not going to regret what I said to y'all. Okay, you guys. So Sean Combs has just walked in the courtroom. Diddy has walked in the courtroom, you guys. Diddy is in the courtroom. He's come in from the holding cell, walking fine. He's just hugged his lawyers, and he's taken a seat. Now they're waiting on the judge to enter right now, you guys. So we're waiting on the judge to enter the courtroom right now. We're waiting on the judge. Diddy is in the courtroom, and we're waiting on the judge to enter the courtroom right now. And I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on, as Diddy is now in the courtroom without shackles on. He's in the courtroom. And so we're about to start this trial, or should I say hearing, I should say. I ain't going to say trial, hearing. Right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start this hearing right now. And so, man, bro. And after this is over with, I'm going to tell you guys right now, bro. As soon as this hearing is over with, bro, you guys need to come right back to my channel. I'm telling you guys right now, y'all need to come back to my channel, because the very next video after this video is going to be absolutely disgusting. You're not going to believe what I have in my hands right now. You're not going to believe this, man. I don't believe what I'm looking at right now in my hands. But this is crazy, man. This thing is finna get real bad, bro. Now, I'm just giving you guys, like I said, I'm giving y'all the updates on what's going on in the courtroom. I'm giving y'all the play-by-play. Everything they say, I'm giving y'all. So, hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary that I'm bringing y'all on here. And smash the like button. For the least, smash the like button as y'all come on in, as we are getting ready to set off right now this hearing. The judge is about to come in the courtroom. All right? So Diddy's in the courtroom. His lawyer's in the courtroom. Diddy is not shackled down, like I said. He hugged his attorneys as he walked in. He hugged his attorneys, and he had a seat. So Diddy feels like this is a win, because they took the shackles off of him. He's getting an evidentiary hearing right now, and what they're going to try to do, in my opinion, is I think they're going to try to get this evidence thrown out, any that they found in that search. Now, they can't do nothing about the phone calls or the text messages stuff, but I think anything that they thought may have been evidence that they found, I think they're going to try to attack the credibility of the government. I know they are right now. It's what's about to happen in front of y'all's face right now. This is about to go down right now in front of y'all's face. All right? So I salute everybody that's in here. I appreciate all y'all for hopping in here. And so we're still waiting on the judge. Diddy is now talking with his black lawyer, Anthony Rico, who's sitting beside him, and he's got a bow tie on. Right? You're not going to see it because I'm not playing you the audio or the video. I'm giving you the updates. I'm giving you the updates. You understand? I'm literally giving you the updates. So you're not going to see that. I'm giving you the live updates that's going on right now in the Diddy hearing. And as I told everybody that's watching this video, you guys need to all, and I'm going to say this again, you all need to come back to my channel as soon as this video is over with. And it's over with. Come back to my channel, because what I have in my hands right now is going to shake up YouTube. The entire YouTube is going to shake it up. What I have in my hands right now. And I'm not finna give it to you right now. I'm going to give it to you as soon as this is over with. I want to hear what happens in this trial first. And I'm coming right back. And when I come back, man, listen. When I come back, finna tell y'all this, man. Finna tell y'all this, man. Right? It's fitting to be real crazy what has been uncovered right now. And you have to be the judge, because it's certain things, and I'm going to say this like this, it's certain things that I am not going to be allowed to put online. Certain pictures that I have that I'm not going to be able to put on this website. Or maybe hold on, let me see. I can try to black some of this stuff out. I can try to do that. I can try and do it. Let me see. As we're waiting for the other case. Try to do it. Let me see. Hold on. Man, bro. All right, you guys, hold on. Let me see. Right? All right, so let's get back to the, okay, you guys. So, all rise. Diddy's lawyer says, we expect Alexandra Shapiro to arrive at any moment from the second court. I have Sean Love Combs to my left. Now, he says Love Combs, he's dropped out to Diddy. He doesn't want anything to do with Diddy. So he says Sean Love Combs. He says, I have Sean Love Combs to my left, not Diddy. So he's not calling him Diddy no more. He's calling him Sean Love Combs. The judge says, fine, what are you seeking? Diddy's lawyer says, we want to know how his notes with lawyer came into their possession. That's what Diddy just said. His lawyer just said, excuse me, Mark Anglifo. His lawyer just said, they want to know how these notes came into their possession, right? And we're about to get an update right now for you guys. About to get this update right now for y'all. Find out what he's saying right now. Right? Salute to everybody. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, man. So the judge, he already rubs me like either this a whole play and a fake off, or they want to further allow Diddy's lawyer to expose themselves. We're going to find out right now. Right? And so let's see what the response is right now. So Diddy's lawyer says he has an expectation of privacy in his legal notes. The judge says this occurred during a BOP sweep of the jail, but you're saying it was a pretext? Question mark. Diddy's lawyer says yes. 19 pages of notes were given from the Tank team to them, is what Diddy's lawyer just said. Right? So the judge is already saying this came from a sweep. The judge says this occurred during a Bureau of Prisons jail sweep. But you're saying it was a pretext, meaning you're saying that it was pre-organized or predetermined that they were going to attack Diddy? And Diddy's lawyer says yes. 19 pages of the notes we were given from the Tank team. Now, right? Diddy's lawyer says we know enough to make a constitutional violation, but we need to know more detail about the failures. We haven't been able to test their explanation. We need the surveillance video of the search. I told y'all this. Didn't I tell y'all? So Diddy's lawyer has just requested the surveillance video of the search. I told y'all this, and I told y'all they were going to give them the surveillance video because Diddy's in an open bunk. I told y'all this was going to happen. So Diddy's lawyers just requested the surveillance video of said search, right? Again, Diddy's lawyer says, we know enough to make out a constitutional violation, but we need to know more detail about the failures. We haven't been able to test their explanation. We need the surveillance video of the search. So Diddy's lawyers are saying, no, we can't prove that they did it, but we want the video to see what happens. So Diddy's lawyers is not even coming in here with evidence like they accused them of, but they're saying they want the tape. Diddy's lawyers said they want the tape. Y'all smash the like button. Diddy's lawyers want the tape of the search. I told y'all they had a video recording of that search, and they're going to gladly give them that recording. Watch what I tell y'all. Also, Diddy's lawyer says, we need the communications of investigator number 1. We need to know the role of the U.S. Attorney's Office on what should be photographs. The search was for drugs and guns and cell phones. But these are Mr. Combs' legal files, is what Diddy's lawyer just said. That's what his lawyer just said in open court right now. Let me repeat that again. I told y'all yesterday, and y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in, that investigator 1 was the one who interviewed all those inmates and interviewed Diddy before he searched Diddy's bunk area. Right? So they interviewed Diddy first. Right? Before they searched his bunk area. Right? So the judge has responded, and the judge says, keep it on the logistics. Diddy's lawyer says, we're not sure it was investigator 1 was the one that was doing the search. Who interviewed Mr. Combs? Question mark. He also says, who went to the area where the legal papers were? He asked that question. He's also saying, once we know that, we could have a Fifth Amendment transgression. Diddy's lawyers don't have no proof. They talking trash. Diddy's lawyers in court, they came acting like they had proof that these people violated Diddy, but they don't have no proof. They're asking for the tape. And they're talking about, oh, we're not sure it was investigator 1. How do you know who investigator 1 was if you wasn't privy to that information about the search? And again, Diddy's lawyers have requested the video. If I'm the government, I gladly give them the video. Gladly give them the video. I say y'all can have this video right here. Take it. Take it right now. You can have it. You can have it. So the judge, you guys, he seemed like he's fed up already, but we're going to see if he demands that they turn over, you guys. We're going to see if he demands that they turn over those records. So Diddy's lawyer says, we may ask, check it out, y'all. Diddy's lawyer just said, we may ask for dismissal of the indictment or recusal of the prosecution team. The judge responded and says, they used 2 portions in responding on bail, question mark. The judge asked, they used 2 portions in responding on bail. That was the question. And then he asked, and you want me not to consider those? Question mark. Diddy's lawyer says they need to hand over the notes, is what Diddy's lawyer just replied to the judge in open court. Smash the like button as y'all come on in here. Smash the like button as y'all come on in here. Diddy's lawyers just said They're about to ask for a dismissal. Didn't I tell y'all they was going to do this? Of the indictment. Or for the recusal of the prosecution team. The judge said, hey, man, look, they used 2 portions in the responding on the bail, right? And you want me not to consider those? The judge just asked him that. And Diddy says, his lawyer says, oh, well, they need to hand over the notes. Let's go to the next part, y'all. Diddy's lawyer says, we don't know what the tank team has. We want to know. And we want the material back while this is pending. We cannot waive his attorney-client privilege. We have to be direct or aggressive. Not sure that's the right word, is what Diddy's lawyer says. These fools ain't got no evidence. They don't walk into court, accuse the government of doing something that they don't have evidence of doing. They're asking for the videotape. I thought y'all had proof. Y'all accuse them of doing something. You ain't here wasting people's time. They ain't here wasting people's time, man. This is crazy. The hell is they in here wasting our time for, man? Don't waste my time, man. You in here wasting people's time and stuff. What the hell is wrong with these people, man? Man, I thought these dudes had evidence that these people did this dirty stuff to them, man. This is crazy. Deranged. Insane. I thought they had evidence. Man, this is unbelievable, man. Man, I thought Diddy's lawyers had evidence that the government did something dirty. I thought they talking about they want the tape. Oh yeah, you can have the tape. I told y'all that yesterday. That's in an open book. That's in an open dorm. That's recorded. Easy recorded. So when you get the tape and you shoot blanks, all the thing you're going to do is continue to embarrass your client. That's all y'all going to do. And it's going to be more and more embarrassing as the days pass, bro. I'm telling you guys, Diddy's lawyers are making a mockery out of him. And what I have next for y'all is going to blow y'all socks off. Here comes the judge now, y'all. So the judge says, government, what happened here? Why are they taking photos of Mr. Combs' notebooks? The government replies, none of the prosecutors had contact with them. Judge says, but investigator number 1 was monitoring Mr. Combs' communication in and out. Right? So now let's see what the next thing they say as we get back to this case out of nowhere. Right? So the judge has asked the government, what happened here? Why were they taking photos of Mr. Combs' notebooks? The government says again, none of the prosecutors had contact with them. The judge says, but investigator 1 was monitoring Mr. Combs' communications in and out. Right? That is what the government put in the filing. They put that in the filing yesterday, that investigator 1, for you guys who don't know, was already monitoring Diddy's phone calls. They were monitoring Diddy, basically, they're saying, trying to flip witnesses and all of these things on the phone, right? Is what they said that they were witnessing from Diddy on those calls. They said that he was using illegal methods. And so the judge says, is this a Fourth Amendment violation? Question mark. That was a question. And the government says, the BOP investigator works for the Bureau of Prisons. He is focused on safety. And if the defendant is in compliance with the BOP rules, he was not. It is true that the BOP gave us the info. So they're saying Diddy was not in compliance with the BOP rules because they had him on the phones, breaking rules, using other people's PAC codes, doing 3-way calls, and sending text messages on a third-party text messaging app. Right? So the prosecution now says None of the prosecution team were aware that investigator one was going to be a part of the sweep. The judge says, when did you become aware that the photos had been taken of Mr. Combs' notes? The prosecution says, after the sweep. The judge says, but before the grand jury subpoena? And he asked the question. Is what the judge asked, right? So now we finna see what the response is gonna be from the prosecution, from the government. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here. Hit the subscribe button. I'm bringing y'all this exclusive live from the courtroom. Y'all boy, P. Diddy, run the city, show no pity. Right? And you know that's right. And you know that's right. Right? So salute everybody as y'all tap on in. Appreciate all y'all for popping up, showing love to my stream, man. Again, if y'all haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button as y'all come on in, man. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Y'all know what's up, man. So the judge has asked them, basically, when did they become aware that the photos had been taken of Mr. Combs' notes? The government says after the sweep. The judge says, but before the grand jury subpoena, question mark, is what the judge asked them, right? The judge says, so there's nothing else, question mark. The government says, prosecutor says, Diddy's lawyer says the defense team does not know what the taint team has, but we made a production to them last night of everything, not just the 19 pages that were passed to the case team. Once again, Diddy's lawyers caught in another lie. Once again, the government just said in open court, Diddy's lawyer says the defense team does not know what the tank team has, but we made a production to them last night of everything, not just the 19 pages that were passed to the case team. So they said they gave Diddy's lawyers all the recordings, all of the copies of the messages, all of the stuff that Diddy been doing to violate the law. They ain't talk about that. They want to talk about, oh, well, they violating our rights. No. You didn't talk about breaking jail rules. Let's keep going. This shit is too easy, man. Too easy, bro. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy, bro. Unbelievable, man. Let me see what the judge has to say. Let me see what the judge has to say right here. You know what I'm saying? See what the judge talking about. Get ready to say something to these bums right now. Right? The judge, bro, the judge finna hit Diddy's lawyers with the grand slam, thank you, ma'am, for lying. They gave these fools all the information last night on Diddy, and they acting like they only gave them a certain amount. Boy, people be lying for no reason. Lying for no reason, y'all. Lying for no reason. Here we go, y'all. The government says the materials were obtained as a part of the government's covert, ongoing grand jury investigation. The judge says, and he asked, is it standard procedure to photograph notebooks rather than to take them so it could be known they were taken? The prosecution says, I don't know. The prosecution says, I don't know. We're getting ready to get to the next part. Right? Right. And you know that's right. And you know that's right. So they're going to try to, what's going to end up happening is probably they're going to want that tape to find out what's on that videotape of the search. And they're going to find out exactly what the government said is on that tape. Or what the government's been saying is what's going to be on that tape. Is that they searched Diddy's area. And that, because if you're the government, you know it's cameras rolling. You're going to make sure you're careful with that stuff. Because Diddy's lawyers talking about they may file a dismissal, ask for a dismissal of the indictment. That ain't going to mean nothing because a superseding indictment going to come up ASAP if that would have ever happened. Check this out, y'all. So the prosecution says we are not required to notify Diddy's team of our ongoing investigation of criminal conduct. We receive these materials in an appropriate channel. Whenever we get new information, if there's reason to believe there's privilege, it goes to the filter team. Diddy's done. Let me repeat what the government just said again in open court. We are not required to notify the defense of our ongoing investigation of criminal conduct. We receive these materials in an appropriate channel. Whenever we get new information, if there's reason to believe there's privilege, it goes to the filter team. It's what the government is saying in open court right now. Right now. Diddy's going to be screwed, bro. Because once they have him on tape, they've already gave the tapes to his lawyers. So even if they say, oh, well, you guys had a targeted search, bro, all they got to do is say, listen to these tapes, Judge. We got them on tapes already breaking the jail rules. So we had right to search. And us being in the jail, we can search him anytime we want. The hell they talking about? So the judge says, right, if there were verbatim notes of his meetings with his lawyers, how would you know without asking the defense? Question mark. The government replies and says, our filter team does a serious job. This investigation was covert. We had a lot of information before charges were brought. Diddy's done. The government just said in open court, our filter team does a serious job. This investigation was covert. We had a lot of information. Let me repeat this again. They said we had a lot of information before charges were brought against this fool. They didn't say fool. They said charges were brought. I added fool because he's a fool. He a fool. I done told you guys this. Right? We'll keep going right now. This thing finna get juicy, y'all. So already in this courtroom, y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. Let's get over 2,000 likes. Already Diddy's lawyers have been made look bad because they don't have no evidence that these people took this man's attorney-client information. They want the video. The way they was talking like these dudes violated their rights. Here it goes right here, y'all. So, the prosecution says, I understand there is a dialogue between the defense and the filter team. I'm not a part of that. The judge says, I don't understand that dividing line between the covert investigation and discovery in these cases, given that the defendant has been charged, is what the judge said. So the judge says he don't understand. The judge says, I understand. The judge says, I don't understand that dividing line between the covert investigation and discovery in this case, given that the defendant has been charged. So the judge is saying he don't even know. And this is the judge that Diddy asked for. He said he don't even know. And again, this is the judge that Diddy asked for, that granted Diddy this hearing, that granted Diddy to come in the courtroom without his shackles on. So the judge don't granted Diddy 3 different things. And he gave him another hearing on Friday for bail. So he gets another bail hearing on Friday because of this judge. This judge is giving Diddy every opportunity. Think about this. This judge did not have to do this evidence hearing today. He didn't have to do this. He went out of his way to do this. He went out of his way to give Diddy another bail hearing on Friday. He went out of his way to help Diddy's lawyers and grant their wish to take off the shackles in court. The prosecution says, right now, our grand jury investigation is ongoing into conduct. Oh shit, it's over with, y'all. It is a wrap. The prosecution just said our grand jury investigation is ongoing into conduct that has not currently been charged. We have multiple ways to get information that are not obvious to Diddy. We are not obliged to inform them. They have no authority for that. They say they got more shit coming on him. And they said that they got more shit on conduct from Diddy that ain't even been charged yet, that they coming to hit this whammer with. Let me repeat that line verse for verse again. The prosecutor just said in open court, our grand jury investigation is ongoing into conduct. Listen, our grand jury investigation is ongoing into conduct that has not currently been charged. We have multiple ways to get information that are not obvious to the defendant. We're not obligated or obliged to inform them. They have no authority for that. They standing on business on this boy. They standing on business on Diddy. The judge says, I want to be cautious since some of this is sealed, but is any of this privilege? Question mark. The prosecution says the notebook was labeled things to do, not attorney-client. They suggest they were meant to be in a folder marked legal, but self-labeling is not enough. Didn't I tell y'all this? Didn't I tell y'all that dumbass Diddy, instead of putting those notes where he was allegedly going to pay big nose in the legal folder so they couldn't use it or go against it, he put it in the things to do folder. Lord Jesus have mercy. Let me repeat myself again. Instead of Diddy putting, according to what they're saying, these notes, things to do, pay big nose in these people, in the things to do folder, this man put it in, instead of to put it in the legal folder, he put it in the things to do folder. Come on, man. Bro, what are we talking about, man? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, dog? What we doing? What we doing? It said, but self-labeling is not enough. Right? Check it out. It says, this is what the government said. The notebook was labeled things to do, not attorney-client. They suggest they were meant to be in the folder marked legal, but self-labeling is not enough. So this fool didn't put the stuff in the right folders. You got this incriminating stuff, allegedly, that you've written down that they have. And the only reason why they had a chance to look at it is because you didn't have it in your attorney, client, lawyer privilege folder. You had it in the things to do folder, man. Man, come on, man. Bro, what we talking about, man? Why are we wasting time here, man? Why are we wasting time here, man? And they go on, y'all. They said these include action items for non-lawyers. That's not privilege. Their information about family members' birthdays, also not privileged. We point to the Lemuel decision by Judge Rakoff. We're happy to engage with Diddy's lawyers. Oh, they won't smoke. They won't smoke. They said, oh, we happy to do this right now. Let me read this again from the prosecution. They said these include action items for non-lawyers. That's not privileged. The information about the family members' birthdays, also not privileged. We point to the Lemire decision by Judge Rakoff, right? We're happy to engage with the defense. Lord have mercy, man. Oh man, they want smoke with the defense. They want smoke with the defense, y'all. They want the smoke. They said, hey, y'all want to engage on this? We can go right to the Lemire decision by Judge Rakoff. If that's what y'all want to do, we can go right to that right now. They said, we're happy to engage with y'all right now. Man, it's finna get ugly for Diddy, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Playing these games with these people, man. Lawyers in here getting bull whipped. Lawyers in here getting the hell beat out of them. Man, they beating the hell out of these lawyers, man. Yeah, man, he looking for that smoke. They finna get him all the smoke. Y'all smash the like button, too. They finna give Diddy all this smoke. Man, oh man, oh man. This is getting real ugly, y'all. See what they saying now, y'all. See what they saying now. Man, bro. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, man. Yo, salute to everybody, man. Yo, and they're not calling him Diddy no more. They call him Sean Love Combs. That's it. They took the Diddy out of that. His lawyer took the Diddy out of that. His lawyer went into court. First thing he said was on behalf of Sean Love Combs. He's not saying Diddy no more. They shredding the Diddy name. So the judge says, how about agreeing that I should not consider these two excerpts in your opposition to bail motion, ? The prosecution says, I think that's right for the bail argument scheduled on Friday. The judge says, what about putting them in a vault, ? There are inspirational messages, right? So the prosecution is agreeing. They're saying, hey, look, for his bail hearing on Friday, we don't need those two excerpts. The judge says, how about agreeing that I should not consider these two excerpts in your opposition to the bail motion? And the prosecution says, I think that's right for the bail argument scheduled on Friday. And the judge says, well, what about putting them in a vault, ? There are inspirational messages. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what it is, man. And don't y'all forget, man, if you guys do not come back in this channel for this next video I'm going to drop on y'all, I have some information in my hands right now, bro, that's going to absolutely set YouTube on fire tonight. I have some information that I'm sitting on right here. And I will not show the picture on YouTube. But I have some information in my hand. Man, this is crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Absolute insanity, man. That's going on. Oh, yeah, y'all ain't none of y'all heard about this. Ain't none of y'all heard about this one. No dice. Ain't none of y'all heard about this one. Shit, y'all finna hear about this one, though, in a minute. You finna hear about this one in a minute, though. Tell you that right now. Right now. Right? That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Okay, you guys. So the prosecution says these are related to our ongoing investigation. There is no reason to put the notes in a vault. As a matter of procedure, the defendant would have to make a motion. These notes are not attorney-client privileged, is what they just told the judge in open court. Right? Is what they just told the judge in open court. Right? So y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this news I have for you guys, this is hey man, listen, all I'm gonna tell y'all is this. This is bad. What I have in my hands right now, this is bad, man. This is bad. And I can't even show. I can't even show all of the things I have. But I tell you what, and this is crazy. Bro, this is crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Somebody had to snitch. For this to get like this, somebody had to snitch, bro. Had to snitch. Damn. Salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate all y'all that's tapped on in. Let's see what they talk about now. Let's see what they say next, y'all. So the prosecution says, then there's work product, which broader is meant to protect the attorney's mental process. But these are not that. It's about an administrative question. Following up with a paralegal is not protected. Shout out to whoever sent that donation too. C-Max, salute to you for the donation. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate that, homie. You know what it is, champ. Definitely appreciate that, dog. Definitely appreciate that, bro. Let's see what he says next, y'all. See what he says next. Right? All right? So here we go now. The judge says, what if an individual had counsel paid by another? Right? The government says the payment, question mark, not privileged. And if it's about paying off a witness, that is what we are investigating. These notes refer to individual number 2, a non-lawyer third party. It's on his to-do list. Lord have mercy, man. They said Diddy on his to-do list. I want y'all to listen to this. They said Diddy on his to-do list, right? Let me read this again. It says the payment, question mark, not privileged. And if it was about paying off a witness, talking about Big Nose, that is what we're investigating. They're investigating Big Nose. They just said that right now in open court. They're investigating Big Nose. These notes refer to individual number 2, a non-lawyer third party. It's on his to-do list. Shout out to Deborah Copeland with the donation. Salute to you, sis. Appreciate it. Y'all know what it is. Man, bro, they investigating Big Nose. They just said that in court. So, Big Nose, They're investigating you, girl. They just said in court right now they're investigating you. The judge says a defense lawyer can investigate potential witnesses. It would be malpractice not to. If these are about a defense team's preparation for witnesses, isn't it a closer call if it falls into work product? Question mark. And the government said the person tasked is a non-lawyer. The person tasked is a non-lawyer. Because the judge says a defense lawyer can investigate potential witnesses. It would be malpractice not to, right? Shout out to whoever just sent that donation. The 2 people sent donations to the Cash App too. Salute to you. If y'all want to donate the Cash App link or PayPal's pinned at the top. Salute to y'all. Hold on, let me shout y'all out right now. Shout out to Monique and shout out to Deetra in the Cash App. Both of y'all with the donation. Salute to y'all. Shout out to Deluxe Life with the donation as well. Salute to you. So let me read this to y'all again. So it says, shout out to Bell B with the donation. It says, a defense lawyer can investigate potential witnesses. It would be malpractice not to, says the judge, if these are about the defense team's preparation for witnesses. Isn't it a closer call if it falls into work product? Question mark. And the government says the person tasked is a non-lawyer. So there ain't no lawyer. The person that's tasked ain't a lawyer, right? So the government says on October the 18th, y'all, Diddy told a family member, now listen to this, they exposing his ass now. On October the 18th, Diddy told a family member to work with a non-lawyer, shout out to Audley in the Cash App, to work with a non-lawyer to find out everything. It's over with. They exposing this nigga in court. Let me read this right now. The prosecution say on October the 18th, Diddy told a family member, shout out to Angel with a donation in the Cash App. Diddy told a family member to work with a non-lawyer to find everything about victim number 2. And this non-lawyer, individual number 2, is not identified as a part of the defense team. The judge said, what about turning over the surveillance video? Lord Jesus have mercy, man. They got that nigga Diddy on tape. They said Diddy told the family member to work with a non-lawyer to find everything about victim number 2. And this non-lawyer individual number 2 is not identified as a part of the defense team. The judge says, what about turning over the surveillance video? They're going to say they're happy to turn it over. Watch what I tell y'all. They're going to say, oh, we're more than happy to turn that over. I guarantee you they're going to be more than happy to turn that video over. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The government says we are opposed. There is no authority for that. The judge says, I noticed that Diddy's lawyers, they want to work with you to try to resolve this. The judge says you may not agree, but why not discuss it? Diddy's lawyer says we don't want to give them insight. So Diddy's lawyer spoke up. Hold on. Y'all watch this right here. Hold on. The government said, now listen to this very closely, y'all. The government says we're opposed to giving them the video. Now hold on, y'all. There is no authority for that. The judge says, I noticed that Diddy's lawyer, they want to work with you to try to resolve this. Diddy's lawyer start laughing and says, the judge says you may not agree, but why not discuss it? Diddy's lawyer says they don't want to work with him. Diddy's lawyer says we don't want to give them no insight. Diddy's lawyers don't want to work with the prosecution. So he just, right in front of the judge's face, Diddy's lawyers say, we don't want to give them no insight. So the judge was trying to argue for Diddy's lawyer, and Diddy's lawyer said, nah, we don't want to give him no insight. His lawyer laughed. Said, nah, Right? Now let's see what happens now. Lord Jesus, that hearing on Friday is going to be something crazy, y'all. That hearing on Friday, oh my God. That bail hearing, they're going to make it rain in that joint. They're going to make it rain. Man, dog. Hold on, let's see what the judge say now that Diddy's lawyer started laughing. Talk about they don't want to give him no insight. That's exactly what Diddy's lawyer said. But the judge says, well, they trying to work with you. No, they not. They ain't trying to work with him. Diddy's lawyer just said right now, we ain't trying to work with them. Nope. They said they got Diddy telling his son to find out everything about victim number 2 and don't go through a lawyer. That's crazy. Don't go through no legal. Go find out everything about it. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. They got him on tape. And Diddy's team can't deny it because it was right there. Diddy's lawyer says all the legal pads say legal. What the government is saying was searched is just not accurate. The judge says, wait, are you saying the photos taken were from pads marked legal? Question mark. Can you show me? Question mark. Diddy's lawyer walks up to the judge and hands him a pad. Right now, this might be going down. Diddy's lawyer walked up right now and handed him a pad. Right now. We about to see what it is right now, y'all. Diddy's lawyer just got up and walked up and gave the judge a pad. It says that, again, Diddy's lawyer said all legal pads say legal. What the government is saying was searched is just not accurate. The judge says, wait, are you saying the photos taken were from pads marked legal? Question mark. Can you show me? And Diddy's lawyer gets up, walks up to the judge, and hands him a pad. Now, we about to find out right now what's on that pad. We about to find out right now what's on that pad. Right? Now, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Did he hand him the pictures or did he hand him the pad? Because if Diddy wrote legal on the pad in the aftermath and the pictures don't say legal in the prior situation, now that's going to be a real problem right here, y'all. This is going to be the moment of truth right here. Because remember, they said they didn't confiscate, they took photos. So they took photos. That means that Diddy could have went back and wrote anything. But is the photos they took the same? Hold on. Now let's see this right here. Diddy's lawyer says, his lawyer says, when we visit him in jail, we have lists. Everything in these pads are things we discuss. Trial strategy, who we should speak to undermine a witness's credibility. We discussed everything with Mr. Combs. This is a sweeping racketeering case, is what Diddy's lawyers are saying. Now let's see what was on that notepad, and if, when they took those pictures, the same thing that's written on the notepad now was written on the notepad when they took those pictures during the raid. That's the moment of truth right now. We're about to find out right now. About to find out right now. We're gonna find out right now. Right now. Right? Trying to tell y'all this. And don't y'all all forget. Here we go right here, y'all. Diddy's lawyer says, we are studying this man's life for our bail application, his charity work. This is not a single day, a single event case. We spent time on every nook and cranny of this man's life. I have a case, Bethano, SP 441F3D, very important case. Is what Diddy's lawyer just said. I don't know what the hell you talking about right there. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what in the blue hell his lawyer talking about right there. At all. At all. At all. Man, it's about to get crazy, man. It's about to get crazy, y'all. It's about to get spooky around here. Hey, man, salute to everybody in the building. And I'm telling y'all, what I have next. Okay, y'all, hold on. So Diddy's lawyer says, Mr. Combs comes out and reads us his to-do list. That's privileged. The 19 pages include things we have said to him. The name of a potential witness, a retired doctor. Now they have that. This is in the heartland of attorney-client, is what Diddy's lawyers are saying, right? This is what Diddy's lawyers are saying, right? Right? So Diddy's lawyers are flipping this thing. They're saying, hey, listen, Diddy comes out and reads us his to-do list. So Diddy's to-do list is pay off witnesses? That's just the last to-do list? Because that's what they said that he had on that to-do list. I'm just asking his lawyers that question. Is that what he asked y'all? Is that what he asked y'all? That's the question. Is that what he asked y'all? Yeah, man, my to-do list. Is it to pay Big Nose? Pay Big Nose? That's my to-do list? Yeah, that might be, my to-do list might be to pay Big Nose. Yeah, let me go ahead and pay Big Nose first. And then, you know what I'm saying? You gonna find out everything about victim number 2. Yeah, not number 1, number 2. Ooh, boo-boo. A boo-boo number 2. You find out everything you can about boo-boo number 2. Right? Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. So Diddy's lawyer says, Mr. Combs comes out. Oh, hold on, my bad, y'all. I've already read that to y'all. Hold on, my bad. I've already read that part to y'all. Right? And you know this, man. You don't see this chain. You a peon. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, bro. The next video, everybody that's watching this video, as soon as this court case is over with, you do not want to miss the next video I'm going to drop. I'm coming right back in. Because the next video I'm about to drop, y'all, oh my good God. Oh my goodness gracious, man. This next video I'm about to drop, y'all, Lord have mercy, bro. Bro, I'm just telling y'all right now, man. This is unbelievable. This next video I'm about to drop right after this, man. With this information that I have in my hands right now, oh my God. Lord have mercy, bro. When it all goes down, man. Crazy. Crazy. Deranged. Insane. Insane. Right? We'll get right into this. As soon as this hearing is over with, we get right to the smoke. Let me hold that beat. Why are you so obsessed with me? Let me hold that beat. Your girlfriend wanna get next to me. Let me hold that beat. Let's get back to it, y'all. So, now, everybody know, right? Judge over here looking this stuff over real quick. Looking at these notes. Diddy's lawyers say they might try to file to get the indictment taken away. Make it make sense, y'all. They may file to get the indictment thrown out. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. If Diddy's lawyers get that indictment thrown out, they'll have every gangster in America in their phone. Because this will be the incredible. I'm telling y'all that right now. Right now. I be putting on. Nah, I don't think I can put that shit up like that. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna have to do something about that. No, I can't put that up like that. I'm definitely gonna have to edit this out right here. Let me make sure I edit that part out right there, y'all. I can't put that like that. Yeah, I'm gonna edit that out. Yep. What remix is this? All right, y'all. So hold on 1 second, everybody. Um, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see what they're saying. Okay. So the judge says, I'm looking at the case you cited, Mrs. Slavic. Are you familiar with it? She says, I'm not, Your Honor. Diddy's lawyer says, Mrs. Gregoros has something to say. Gregoros says, they say there's a covert grand jury investigation, but there's the current indictment, is what this person says. Right? Hold on, y'all. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Okay, you guys. So he says, right now, they say we're talking about 11 pages of notes, not a stack. None of those notes are legal. The judge says the notes themselves are not legal, but the page was in a legal pad that was marked legal. The, the government says it's not clear when the defendant wrote that on. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. So the government says we ain't clear when Diddy wrote that on that notepad. So the government is suggesting that Diddy could have wrote that on that notepad at any time. Anytime, any place, anytime, any place. The judge says we have a bail hearing on Friday at which I will not consider these material. In terms of running down the privilege issues, we can take weeks. Any issue with that time frame? Diddy's lawyer says no. The judge says I'll issue a schedule. So the judge says they have a bail hearing on Friday at which he will not consider what was inside that folder. We can take weeks of running down what's privileged or not. So the judge says, look, we'll go through it and see what's privileged and what wasn't privileged information. But we won't consider that Friday. The government don't need that. They don't need that. Because once they drop that bomb for Harlem on his ass, with them phone calls and them witnesses on them phone calls, oh yeah. Am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the baddest? Show enough. Let's see what happens right now. Hold on, y'all. See what happens. Diddy's lawyer says, if they're intending to seek a superseding indictment with these notes, Diddy's lawyer know what time it is, y'all. Diddy's lawyer say, if they're intending to seek a superseding indictment with these notes, the judge says, Mrs. Slavic, the government says, just be clear, the filter team can keep the notes, question mark. The judge says, if they're not involved in the grand jury investigation or this case. See, Diddy's lawyers think that they only using those notes for a superseding indictment. He doesn't really think that. He's saying that. See, there's incriminating information on those notes. They don't want that to be able to be entered into evidence. So the judge says, well, we're going to have a timeline to figure out what is prevalent, relevant, and what isn't. Right? That's what the judge says. So the judge says, nah, we ain't going to just say it's not relevant or we're not going to say it is. What we're going to do is we're going to use a timeline to go through what is relevant and what is not relevant. Because Diddy's lawyers know the superseding indictment is coming. They know it's coming. Diddy's lawyers know that superseding indictment is coming. The fact that Diddy's lawyers know it's coming, they do not want, because look, that right there is the damning information that was Diddy wrote on paper. That's why they want to get that strucken out. They want that strucken out because what Diddy wrote on that to-do list is incriminating in their eyes. That's why they don't want it. That's why they don't want it. To the person who says, when can we move to the next topic? When you unsubscribe and go listen to another channel, bye. You're blocked. You're blocked. Now, go listen to another channel. You can go listen to whatever else they want to talk about. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm finna come right back live and I'm finna tell you about what the hell is going on right now with your boy, P. Diddy, running city, show no goddamn pity. See what I'm saying? Get your ass up out of here. Adios. So, Diddy's lawyer says they should preserve the video. The government says, fine, no problem, we'll do it. The judge says, what about the Jeffries case, the Abercrombie, the Jeffries case in EDNY? The government released on $10 million bail. Be prepared to address the difference. The government said it's very different. Uh-oh, y'all. So the judge says, be prepared to address that they let Mike Jeffries go for $10 million. The government says it's very different. So the judge is leaning to maybe giving Diddy bail. Right? Repeat myself again. The judge is leaning, he's sounding like, because he says, well, what's the difference between this case and the Mike Jeffries case? And he says, oh, it's very different. It's very different. And guess what they're going to do on Friday? Friday is going to be the day of truth. When they yank everything out there. Because on Friday, trust me, what the judge just said, what he just said, about what's the difference? What's the difference? I'm telling y'all what the difference is. What they're going to do is, on Friday, is they're going to make it rain in that court with evidence. Today, Diddy's lawyers did not want to smoke. They didn't want to talk about that evidence that they was given. They just want to talk about, how did you guys get this evidence in the search? That's what Diddy's lawyers wanted to know. Diddy's lawyers want this evidence to be thrown out because they're saying it's attorney-client privilege. They're trying to go so far to say, hey, man, we want this whole case dismissed. But they know a superseding indictment is coming. So they don't want any of the evidence to be able to be used in a superseding indictment that they found in that raid. Because Diddy is things that was written on that notepad. Ooh. That's the problem. That's a real problem. A real problem right there, bro. A real problem, bro. I'm just letting y'all know what it is from the jump. That's a real problem, y'all. And I'm just telling y'all what it is. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, man. Salute to everybody that's in here listening to this hearing today. Unbelievable stuff that's going on right now, man. Man, dog. Man. Unreal, bro. I'm looking at this thing, man. Let me see what this talking about, y'all. Hold on. Waiting on the next thing, y'all. So the prosecution saying, no, it's very different. This situation is very, very different from the Mike Jeffries case. And they're probably prepared because Diddy's lawyers have been attacking that point. Their lawyers have been attacking that point, y'all. Shout out to Angie with the donation. Salute to you. Appreciate you, Angie. What's up, everybody? Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. Salute to everybody that's tapped in. Salute to everybody that's tapped in, y'all. Appreciate all y'all in the building. As y'all come on in, they're gonna show that to me. This is what I think is gonna happen, y'all. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. They're gonna show that evidence, man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's up. Hold on. So they're gonna hold on. Let me see this, y'all. Hold on. Let me see this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me see this. Hold on. Okay, so it says that so Diddy might get a win because the judge said he's not gonna consider those notes. Let me repeat myself again. The judge says he's not going to consider the notes that Diddy had inside of it. Diddy's been getting some wins right now on this bail situation. He's been getting some real wins on this bail situation because they're saying that Diddy's notes, right? They're saying his notes are not going to be, because there was some incriminating stuff allegedly in those notes. They're saying that his notes are not going to be considered in the bail hearing on Friday. So I'm telling y'all what they're gonna do. They are gonna force the government to come and show the other evidence that they had that I told you that they got on Friday. Now the government doesn't want to really have to do that because they want to keep their information intact until they go to trial so that Diddy's lawyers can't lie or tamper with witnesses. But I'm telling you guys this, and I'm happy that they're going to have to do this, which is show. So now some people that are still doubting in the public can't doubt no more because people are still doubting and thinking that Diddy's getting done a raw deal. So when you go to court on Friday and they pull out that evidence, there ain't no more raw deal. There ain't no more raw deal. There ain't no more, they doing me. Now ain't no more of that because you got everything. They took the shackles off of you. They gave you a third or fourth bail hearing. You understand what I'm saying? You got all this stuff going on. I'm telling y'all what the deal is. It's a lot of stuff going on. And then for that to be doing like that, and then they got the news that's coming out right now about the situation with the and y'all probably heard about this, the situation with they're alleging that Diddy's Diddy's having allegedly PIs run up on social media people who have something to say about him, right? There's a girl who's a PI that's claiming that somebody ran down on her. So if he can get that off and not include it for the bail, if he doesn't win bail then, he ain't never getting out. Let me say this again. If he ain't winning bail then, he ain't never getting out. Because it's going to be that bad of a look. If he don't get bailed in, he's never getting out. I'm telling y'all this because they've given everything into his advantage going into Friday. The judge just asked, I told y'all, the last thing the judge just asked is what's the difference between him and Mike Jeffries in the $10 million case where they let Mike Jeffries walk out. And that's what Diddy's legal team have been arguing, right? Now, everybody in this comment section, I'm finna tell y'all something, and I need y'all to listen right now. I have some devastating information to give y'all. That involves other celebrities, right? Names. But I'm going to tell you guys about this right now, right? I'm going to tell you guys about this right now, but you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link right now because I'm going to do another live right now. I'm going to put the link in the comment section for y'all, and I'm going to pin the link at the top of the comments. The link is pinned at the top of the comments, so click that link, and when you come to that video I'm about to go live on right now, bro, it's almost over with, man. This shit don't got crazy, y'all. All I'm gonna tell y'all to do is that link that says that I just dropped, link to my live video. Click that link that's pinned at the top of the comments and come to my next video. And y'all this shit about to shut down YouTube tonight. Unbelievable, man. I'll be back.